This is my Tomy Trackmaster layout. It doesn't look like much now, but in the span of a week, I'm going to make this simple loop of track my childhood dream layout. Here are the rules. My time limit is a week, meaning I only have a week to shop for everything, wait for everything to get here, and set everything up. Rule number 2, I need at least 4 destinations that the engines can go to. Rule number 3, I need to buy at least 2 new engines to run on the tracks. Rule number 4, I need to fit at least 2 loops of track on this small table. Rule number 5, everything must be from Playrail or early Trackmaster. And the final rule, all of the track and destinations must be from Tomy, all blue track. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's get to shopping. Hey, so one of my unspoken rules was I had a budget of $300, and I kind of forgot to record when I went shopping on eBay. So we're gonna have to shopping speed round. Trackmaster motorized RC cranky, Sodor engine car wash, Playrail rolling stock, 1998, Station Sodor Airport, Trackmaster Arthur, 2009 Lower Tidmouth train station, water tower, skiing set, Trackmaster Herald station, and a Herald for that track set. Day 1 was spent shopping for Thomas items, and Day 2 was spent waiting for those items to arrive. I am a very impatient person, which is good for this challenge since we only have a week time limit. I specifically only chose items on eBay that would arrive within a week's time. And Day 3, one of my items finally got here. Let's go to the mailbox and see what it is. As I go to the mailbox, I take out my item and I bring it home. I also had other stuff in there too, like my taxes, but I don't really do those. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Please don't bring the IRS after me. My plan was to put the station on a siding for the engines to go to. With a little bit of switching the tracks around, I finally was able to do it. This was the final track design I ended up going for Day 3. We have the coal loading station, and we have the station over here where Thomas is, at the siding, which I think makes for a fun little siding where the trains can stop and let off passengers. Day 4, I wake up and I quickly head outside to the porch because I sense that 4 of my packages have finally arrived, and they finally have. As I stare at my huge pile of beautiful packages, I think to myself, I need batteries. So I went to the store and I got some batteries. Let's go. Here's what I'm going to need if I want all of my trains to run. I'm going to need 3 AA's, a AAA, and a C. Let's see if we can find those. Do you see what I did there? I'll see myself out. Okay, let's get to the video part now. It turns out my mom was able to give me some AA's and AAA's, so I was all set on that part. I just needed to go out and get some C's. Let's get unboxing. What do you know? It's the Trackmaster Arthur. And the good condition it's in is very exciting to me. Next package, and this one is a little bit bigger. I was a little more excited to open this one because this one was heavier. And it's a Sodor Airport. This will go very nice with the layout. Next package up here, and I could barely fit this one on camera. But once I finally opened it up, I saw what it was. And Evan even left a little note. Thank you, Evan. I will definitely be leaving positive feedback on your page. Let's open it up and see what it is. And what do you know? It's the engine wash. Very, very nice, and in good condition. This was the biggest package. I couldn't even fit the box on camera, so I just took everything out first. First up, we have a bunch of Tomy Blue track. Then, 4 switches, perfect for a layout. Then a Clarabelle coach, a nice inclusion. Then a 2009 Trackmaster Dash that still works and in good condition. Very nice. Very excited for this one. A Tomy Rusty that still works. He's seen better days, but it's alright. He still looks good, and that face looks amazing. A To The Train Station, very nice. A tunnel for the layout. Tunnel portals. And hey, I managed to find the platforms to the train station. We've got some nice trees here. And some nice bridge pieces. They even threw in an extra train. They don't know if it works. Let's see what it is. And it's a classic Tomy Percy. Very, very nice. And of course, the centerpiece to the Steam set. Very nice. As you can see, I struggled a lot with the design for day 4. I really wanted to fit all of the new pieces on the layout, but I didn't really know how to do it. Overall, this took me about 30 to 45 minutes to do, but after a while, I was finally able to figure it out. But wow, was it hard to fit everything on the track. You have no idea how hard it is to make a compact layout until you've tried it yourself, trust me. But this was my final design for day 4. Let's take a closer look at it. We of course have the steam piece. We have the station. Along with the To The Train Station, we have the engine wash. There goes Rusty. We have the second station with Percy, and the Sodor Airport. And of course, you can't forget about the tunnel. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the day 4 layout. Let's see what day 5 has in store for us. Day 5, when I wake up, I receive a message on eBay that one of my packages has arrived. It's a decently sized box, not the biggest one I've seen so far, but it's packaged very well. So let's see what's inside. First up, this very strange piece of rolling stock that I don't even think is Thomas & Friends branded, but is a very nice inclusion either way. Next up is this red flatbed looking piece of rolling stock. We've got another flatbed with some pieces of wood in it, very nice. Another flatbed. Very, very nice. A truck with some packages in it. And hey, the packages move up and down when you move the truck forward and backwards. Very cool. A Sodor mail car. That is awesome. And this is the final piece of rolling stock. Very cool. Now yesterday I forgot to test out if the Percy and the Arthur actually worked, so today we're going to do so. Let's see if they actually work. With the older 90s models, you don't have to unscrew anything. You can just pop the body right off. Let's pop a battery in Percy and see if he works. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's very common with these older models though. Unfortunately, his battery compartment is corroded. It's okay, Percy, you did your best. Now it's Arthur's turn. Since this is a Trackmaster model, you do actually have to unscrew it. But it's only one screw. Alright, there's the battery. Ooh, that doesn't sound great. Not sure what's wrong with his gears here. I'll have to check it out. But he's not going to be a great runner, I can tell you that. He's lagging along. But that's alright, he still looks great. And he's still one of my favorite Trackmaster models. I did actually end up changing the layout for day 5. Here's what I did. I ended up putting a little piece of track behind the station to add some rolling stock to it. Added a long piece of track for the rolling stock here. And I actually added a siding onto the bridge area. I think it looks really, really cool. And Spencer agrees. So, that was day 5. Let's see what day 6 has in store for us. Day 6, I head out to the porch and see what's there. I have no idea if this will work with the Herald that I ordered, but I hope it does. Don't know if I'll be able to fit this on the layout, but it's a nice destination. Here it is, folks, the big one, the one I was really excited for, in this strange box. Behold, the Trackmaster motorized RC Cranky. Awesome. And this is what it looks like when it's fully assembled. It didn't come with a base, but that's alright, it'll still look great on the layout. Now, I wasn't able to fit this on the layout, but I was able to fit Cranky on the layout, and he looks great. I didn't end up changing the track around at all, but I did end up changing the engines that were on the track. Anyway, let's go to the final day. Day 7, when I wake up, I see that I have a package, so let's open it up. This is probably the smallest one so far, but I am still pretty excited, and it is a Tomy Herald. This will go very nice with the track set that I ordered. Let's see what I did on the final day. I actually got rid of the switch and the bridge and added the station here. I ended up changing Cranky's position to have his crane hang over one of the sidings. So that was the final day. A little anticlimactic with that little package, but I'm happy with it. I'm honestly really happy with the layout that I built and the video that I made along with it. I'm very happy that I was able to make my childhood dream layout with the engine wash and the Cranky that I always wanted as a kid. I'm really, really happy with the editing process. The editing process was actually really, really fun, surprisingly. And I'm really happy with the video and the layout. And yeah, I'm just really proud of the video and the layout. And I'm really excited for you guys to see both of them. And yeah, enough yapping. Let's get to see some trains running.